Welcome to Fantasy Football Blog's official YouTube channel. And today, second post of the day, we're going to be talking about all 32 NFL teams and all their futures. Alright, let's begin. The Dallas Cowboys. I think they have an alright chance to have Dak Prescott fully healthy by the 2020 season. And I think that he has amazing wideouts. I think he can make something work. How about you?
I agree. I think they have Ezekiel Elliott, which is he's really good. So
he's having a little bit of a down 2020 season, but I think he'll come back this year.
Yeah, him plus Dak Prescott, I think that's gonna be a good deal.
Yeah, and then he has Amari Cooper. I think it's good. Mm-hmm. All right, San Francisco 49ers. I think they're coming back this season. They have a healthy Jimmy Garoppolo, healthy all their teams healthy right now. They have a bunch of first round picks. I think they can make something work here.
Yeah.
They have Joey Bosa, good defense. The offense not bad. All right, the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't think they're going to do well next year. They're kind of in a rebuilding stage. They have a good quarterback right now, and I think they just need to get a couple more wideouts, upgrade their offensive line and their defense secondary. I think they could be a contender in the next couple years. What about you?
Yeah, I agree. I don't expect them to go
anywhere this season. All right, the Green Bay Packers. I think they have a really good chance. I think they're going to do amazing next year. They have Aaron Rodgers, amazing wideouts, amazing running backs. I think this team's going to be a Super Bowl contender. How about you?
Farther this year.
Yeah, almost this year. How do you feel about them this year?
This year? Who are the Eagles?
Green Bay Packers. How do you think they're going to be playing this year? You think? I think they're going to be able to make...
I think they're going to do as good as they always do. Make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, and then get knocked out knocked out.
Get knocked out like the first round or second.
All right. Next is the New England Patriots. I think they're going to the playoffs next year. They re-signed Cam Newton. They upgraded their defense. They got some good wide tight ends and and people that got some good passers. So I really think they can make something happen here. How about you?
Yeah, I think they can make something happen with Cam Newton. He can scramble at any moment in time, and they have a good coach.
Yeah, very good coach, Bill Belichick.
Yeah, and I think with wide receivers and running, just passing and running when they need to, I think they could really make it. I think they could really make it far.
All right. Miami Dolphins. I actually think they're going to make the playoffs next year. They played really good this year, and they already got some good wideouts right now. They got some in free agency. I think this is a good one.
I don't think they're going to make it to the playoffs, but I think they might get 7. I think they...
I don't know, because they got a 10 this time. They got 10 wins, and they just upgraded their wide receivers and stuff. But all right, the Pittsburgh Steelers. How do you feel about them? I think they're gonna do all right, and then they're gonna bust like they normally do. How about you?
I think.
You think though? You agree? Do you agree? All right. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties right now. Just stand by. You there?
Okay. Can you hear me?
All right. Now we're back. Sorry, we just had a little bit of technical issue.
Yeah, cut out for a second.
All right. How do you feel about the Pittsburgh Steelers? You think they're gonna do well? I think they're gonna make the playoffs and they're gonna bust.
I actually thought that they were gonna make it to the Super Bowl this season because they were undefeated, but then they went up against the Cleveland Browns and it was just something snapped.
Yeah, they were terrible.
They just went completely downhill. But this season, I think if they get another good pick or something or someone like that, I think they could make it to the playoffs again, definitely.
Yeah. Seattle Seahawks, I think they can make it work. They have amazing just team in general, and they always make the playoffs. So I think they'll be making the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they'll make it to the second round.
Yeah. All right, the Chicago Bears. I think they're going to do absolutely terrible. They signed Andy Dalton. I don't think they're going to do very well next season.
Yep.
The Buccaneers, I think they're going for a Super Bowl again. They re-signed all their main starters, and I think that it's just an overall good team.
I think they got a good chance, but I think
they're going to get the Kansas City curse.
I don't think that they're going to make it to the Super Bowl. I think they're going to make it to the third round in playoffs.
They get eliminated.
And then something's going to happen, get bad calls and stuff.
And they're going to not make it. All right, the Cleveland Browns. I think they have a good Super Bowl run. They have a good Super Bowl run. They have been playing outstanding.
I think they're going to make it at least to the third round of playoffs.
Yeah. All right, Las Vegas Raiders. I think, honestly, they're not going to make the playoffs, but they're going to be very close. It's a good young team that's coming together.
They're going to get, I think that they're going to be like 1 or 2 wins behind getting into the playoffs.
Same.
They don't have like the strongest, they don't have a strong enough team, but they have a good group of people that if they really tried really hard, I think they could get really close.
They need a better defense.
Yeah.
All right, the New York Giants. I think they're going to be getting the NFC East division title and going to the playoffs. They got Kenny Golladay in free agency. I think that is just I think Daniel Jones in that I think they're going to make it. I think they're going to do outstanding.
Yeah, I think they might make it to. I don't really think that they're going to make it to the playoffs this season now.
I agree with you. You're right. Yeah, you're right. They're not going to make it. All right, Buffalo Bills. They're going to make the playoffs and arguably maybe a Super Bowl run. They have an outstanding offense and their defense is top notch. This team, there's only a few positions that they need.
Yep.
Washington football team. I could see them winning the NFC East. They have Ryan Fitzpatrick. They could put some Ryan Fitzpatrick magic in there, and I think they can make it work. They have a good defense, an outstanding defense, best in the league.
Yeah, and they had some pretty good comebacks last.
Yes, and they have an even better quarterback now. New York Jets.
With the first game against the Eagles, they were down 17 points,
and they came back
at halftime, and they were winning the game by like 10 something, by like 10.
Yeah. All right, the New York Jets. I think that they have I think they're going to have a 3 record, 3 wins.
I think they're gonna have like 5.
They're a young, growing team. If I think if they land Zach Wilson, they could make something happen in the next couple of years. Well, I don't see them as any good team. All right, the Denver Broncos. I think the same exact thing. They have nothing good. Maybe a 3 to 5 win thing. I don't think they're gonna do very good this season.
Yeah, neither do I.
All right, the Baltimore Ravens. I think they're going to the playoffs and they're going to get eliminated in the second round. Because they do not have the best offense, they do not have good wideouts. They signed Sammy Watkins, which is good, but they need a couple more.
Yeah, I think they definitely have playoff opportunity.
But not Super Bowl contention.
But I don't think they got Super Bowl potential yet.
All right, the New Orleans Saints. I think they have a good Jameis Winston. I think because this year's a little off year, I think
they're going to make it to the playoffs this year because like James Winston's just coming out from being a backup.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to do this year as a rebuilding, and I think they'll be back in playoff contention next year.
Yeah, definitely.
Indianapolis Colts. They did amazing last year. They did pretty good. The only reason was a little bit of quarterback issue and a little bit of a wide receiver problem. But I think they could totally make the playoffs this year because they have Carson Wentz from the Eagles in a blockbuster trade, which was definitely underpriced. They got him for a good price, and I think they're gonna make the playoffs. What about you?
I think if they work with Carson Wentz a little more because he didn't really do good last year with the Eagles. I think if they work with him some more, I think they definitely have some.
Yeah.
Playoff opportunities.
All right, the Arizona Cardinals, I think they're definitely going to the playoffs. They got a good offense. They learned their team last season at that last half. They learned their team. They got J.J. Watt now. Their defense is top notch. I think they're making a Super Bowl contention.
I don't think they're gonna make it to the playoffs, but I think they're gonna be like a win away or so.
All right. Los Angeles Rams playoff contention or Super Bowl contention. They got an amazing quarterback. Absolutely fantastic quarterback. I think they have some.
They have a good team.
And they just have a good team. All right, Cincinnati Bengals. 3-5. What about you? What do you think? Stand by. We're having some technical difficulties again. You there?
Yep.
All right. The Cincinnati Bengals. I think that they're going to be a 3-5 record. I don't think they're going to be very good. How about you? You there? Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. Yeah, are you there?
Yeah, my internet's just going in and out.
All right, what do you think about Cincinnati Bengals? You think
I don't think the Bengals are going to go anywhere.
Same as last year. All right, Tennessee Titans. I think they're going to
I think they're going to make the playoffs.
And then they're going to get knocked out in the second round.
Early.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do the greatest because they need to upgrade their defense. That's their problem.
Their offense is pretty good. But
Atlanta Falcons, I think they're going to come out with a 6 or 7 win. They're not going to make the playoffs.
I definitely don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
They're kind of in a bad state right now with Matt Ryan's and Julio Jones contracts and them not playing the best right now.
Yeah, I think they should definitely look into trying to find a good, another quarterback.
Yes, but the only problem is Matt Ryan's contract is so complex that it's kind of a problem. All right, Carolina Panthers. I think that they're going to get, and I know this is kind of hard to believe, but I think this is going to be a 6-7 like the Patriots last year. They're coming off a down year, but I think they can make it work. I think they have some talent that could work.
I don't think they're going to do that good this year.
They're not. It's not good, but they're not. I think they're going to do all right. Not horrendous. Houston Texans are going to do absolutely horrendous. They're not going anywhere. What about you?
Definitely.
All right, the Los Angeles Chargers. Now this is the team, 4 and something. This year, this year. You're muted. This year, they are going to the playoffs.
Yeah, I could see that.
They have Justin Herbert. He had amazing passing yards last year. I think this team is going to be absolutely amazing next year.
Yeah.
And the Jaguars, I see them going from like a 5 and something because they're getting Trevor Lawrence, which is going to be good. And I think this team has a new head coach. I think this could work out for them.
I actually think exactly the same way.
All right. That's the end of the fantasy football little thing about the NFL teams and how we think they're going to do in 2021. We'll see you tomorrow with a new video, and yeah, peace.